Move. Verb. 1. Intransitive, to change place or posture, to go, in any manner, from one place or position to another. For example, a ship moves rapidly. 2. Intransitive, to act, to take action, to begin to act. For example, to move in a matter. 3. Intransitive, to change residence, for example from one house, town, or state, to another, to go and live at another place. See also move out and move in. For example, I decided to move to the country for a more peaceful life. 4. Intransitive, chess, and other games, to change the place of a piece in accordance with the rules of the game. For example, the rook moved from a8 to a6. 5. Transitive, ergative, to cause to change place or posture in any manner, to set in motion, to carry, convey, draw, or push from one place to another. For example, the waves moved the boat up and down. 6. Transitive, chess, to transfer, a piece or man, from one space or position to another, according to the rules of the game. For example, she moved the queen closer to the center of the board. 7. Transitive, to excite to action by the presentation of motives, to rouse by representation, persuasion, or appeal, to influence. For example, this song moves me to dance. 8. Transitive, to arouse the feelings or passions of, especially, to excite to tenderness or compassion, to excite, for example, an emotion. For example, that book really moved me. 9. Transitive, intransitive, to propose, to recommend, specifically, to propose formally for consideration and determination, in a deliberative assembly, to submit. 10. Transitive, obsolete, to mention, to raise, a question, to suggest, a course of action, to lodge, a complaint. 11. Transitive, obsolete, to incite, urge, someone to do something, to solicit, someone for or of an issue, to make a proposal to. 12. Transitive, obsolete, to apply to, as for aid. For example, can we find and add a quotation of Shakespeare to this entry? 13. Law, transitive, intransitive, to request an action from the court. For example, an attorney moved the court to issue a restraining order. Move. Noun. 1. The act of moving, a movement. For example, a slight move of the tiller, and the boat will go off course. 2. An act for the attainment of an object, a step in the execution of a plan or purpose. For example, he made another move towards becoming a naturalized citizen. 3. A formalized or practiced action used in athletics, dance, physical exercise, self-defense, hand-to-hand combat, etc. For example, she always gets spontaneous applause for that one move. 4. The event of changing one's residence. For example, the move into my fiancé's house took 2 long days. 5. A change in strategy. For example, I am worried about our boss's move. 6. A transfer, a change from one employer to another. 7. Board games, the act of moving a token on a game board from one position to another according to the rules of the game. For example, the best move of the game was when he sacrificed his rook in order to gain better possession.